Cam, first of all, let's start with Coach of the Month for FQPL 1. How does that feel?
Yeah, brilliant. Fantastic. I think there's been a lot of good work, definitely not just by myself. I know everybody says that, but there is 3 or 4 other people who come with that as well. And it's been a really positive start to the season.
Yeah. So enough about you now. Let's move on to the fantastic performance tonight. 6-1, going into semi-finals now. What a performance that was.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like we're having a similar conversation at the end of most games at the minute. Again, against the team who I was actually really impressed with the Gap and how they set up against us. And what I'm really liking at the minute is the adaptability. We're finding different solutions to different problems, which is really positive. And tonight was no different. We're starting to add that ruthless edge, which is something that we've been looking for. So, full marks for the girls tonight.
Yeah. Obviously, we now know our semi-final opponents. A team we haven't played yet, but we do play them very soon as well on Saturday. What a good game that will be. Yeah,
it's definitely one where we've all been excited for. I'm sure they have as well. You want to test yourself against really good teams, and no doubt they are. It's going to be awesome. We're really excited for it.
Yeah, and obviously to play them on Saturday for the first time, it'll give you a real eye opener in terms of what that game will look like.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like we might have to go a few rounds with Kappa this season, which is awesome. As I say, like we've. Everything you see about them shows that they're a real threat, and it's something that'll be a really good test for us.
Yeah, I know we talk about a week in, week out, but another 2 goals again for Sarah Daly. She's on some form, isn't she, at the moment?
Yeah, brilliant example, by the way. I think I mentioned this before, but we had a conversation in the first league game where she wasn't starting, and since then she's come and scored something stupid like 11 goals in 7 games. Now she's smashing it. Really happy with where she's at.
And I know one thing that you've been trying to push since you've been at this club is progression from 23s to come through. If you play well, you perform well, you get the opportunities. What a great opportunity. I know Erin's obviously played a few games already, but for Nia to come on and for Courtney Boyce to play as well, how important is that to show that pathway here at
Absolutely, yeah, and they deserved it as well. And to be honest, it's probably 3 or 4 others who are unlucky not to have an opportunity in a night like this. No, it's not something where we're rotating and giving out opportunities for the sake of it. These are girls who are training and consistently playing, and that's what we need to create. Make sure that there's a door for them to walk through, if they're good enough, and those girls definitely are.
Yeah. Moving on, next game, obviously like we've talked about, big one, but all these games are big now, aren't they, coming to this part of the season? It's just all must wins. Just continue the form, rinse and repeat, isn't it? Yeah,
absolutely. The next 3 or 4 are massive and potentially quite decisive. So, yeah, brilliant. Test see where we're truly at, and now I'm excited to get stuck into it.
Yeah. Final one. Obviously, Telly, not the injury that anybody wants, and obviously she's going back home today. But how good has she been since she got here at Olympic?
Oh, mate, different class. It's something where it's actually quite heartbreaking what's happened to move your life over and then so quickly to have an injury like an ACL rupture is gutting. So. I'm devastated for everybody. We've kind of said our goodbyes tonight with all the players, which is lovely. And she's definitely someone where we're going to be keeping a close eye on her progress, her surgery, and who knows, maybe we'll see her in a red kit next year.